And hello, welcome to the stream. We are playing the original Assetto Corsa. And this is the first round of the BTCC Championship. We're at Donington and I am driving the Audi touring car. I wasn't expecting to be driving this skin. I was expecting a different skin, but it doesn't matter. I'll only see the inside of the car anyway. So there are 10 minutes left in practice before the session rolls over to qualifying. Qualifying will be, is it 10 minutes or 15 minutes? How many are on the grid so far? 10. Yeah, unfortunately you guys can't see it. I'll get into the cockpit. You'll see the relatives here. Hey Gabriele, is that what my skin is? Alright, now it won't show. But apparently so. Yeah, that'll be my my alias for tonight. Okay, 10 minutes left in practice. Let's
the exit's clear.
Do some practice laps. I've got race fuel. Yeah, I've got race fuel. Just over 40 liters, which should last us the entire race distance, which is half an hour.
Old racer, 108.7.
Wow, 108.6. I can only do a 109.5 if I'm lucky. So I'll be at least a second slower than Mr. Nathan Older. So he knows what he's doing. I don't really. Unfortunately, I'll have to admit. So this is the shorter layout of Donington. Is it the National? Yeah, National. Indeed, you don't like the longer one. Hi Kai. Thank you for tuning in, both of you. So I'm not actually quite sure if this is front wheel drive, because it doesn't have that lift off oversteer. It might be all wheel drive, because it has a lot of understeer on acceleration. Oh, is it? Okay. I was expecting something like the Marcas from AMS1.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
So about 28 people have signed up for tonight, but only just like a dozen or so have actually checked in via Discord, which is about half of the total sign-ups, which is a shame. Actually 15. Okay, 15 then. That's not bad.
That's a new fastest lap for Andy, 108.
Come on, Andy. Slow down, please.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
You're totally making me look bad here. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to do 108s. My last lap was just in the 110s.
We're seeing lots of right rear locking.
So just under 6 minutes to go in practice. I'll finish this lap and then... Oh, I'd overdone it. I need to figure out what my my braking spot is for the final chicane.
What's your speed?
Okay. Let's take out some fuel and see. We can actually... Hey Dan, Mr. Dan Lama in the chat. Are you not racing tonight, sir? I don't know, Gabrielli. I am in an Audi RS3. The other cars are Toyota Avensis, Honda Civic, Giulietta BTCC. So I'm actually, I don't know. I actually didn't check the description basically of the mod. But maybe the Reza version of the touring car is a bit more spicy. This one is very manageable, really safe. Really hard to spin this car out unless you're on the grass. Right, 4 minutes to go. I've got Qually fuel, 16 liters, maybe that's even too much. So hopefully with a lighter car,
pit exit's clear.
Can go a little bit faster, not a whole lot faster. I'm not, as you know, a touring car or a TCR, if this is a TCR, expert. But I always fancied racing with a full grid of these type of cars, instead of just always doing the same thing like GT cars, which yeah, I'll get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. So hence we are doing something completely different. Well, not completely different, just different from the stuff that I've been doing recently. Oh, again. So the last chicane is very deceiving because it's almost like it lures you into
clear left.
Being able to brake much later than you can. Yeah, it's the Sean Clark mod we're using tonight, Kai. It's called BTCC 2.1.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. You're locking your right rear.
But I've got a feeling that qualifying is always important. I've got a suspicion that as long as you've got a good handling race car, you can get quite far. It should be an improvement.
That puts you 1.6 seconds.
110.1.
Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
But this is just practice. That's funny. What happened to... Look at the car ahead of me. It's going flying. Oh. Okay. That means I don't see any other cars on the track map. Connection issue. Okay, server seems unavailable. Is that okay, let's try that again. Race cancelled. Server restarted due to lack of entry supply to server. Apologies. Okay, so the server is being restarted by the admins. Well, while that is going on, maybe I can show you the calendar. Right, races. So yeah, Donington is tonight, and then round 2 a week from now, Brands Hatch, the Indy layout, so that's also the short one. And then round 3, which I will miss unfortunately, is at Alton Park. And then the final one is Silverstone, the national layout. So only it's like a mini championship, only 4 rounds. But yeah. Okay, let's check if the server is available again. So it's a 4-wheel drive. Again in this this skin. I thought I would have the other skin. I'm not quite sure how AC works yet. Excuse me. Okay, good. Only 2.5 minutes remaining before qualifying, which is 10 minutes, and then the race is. It says 25 plus, but I assume that's 30 minutes. I thought I would have the white and pink and blue car. So there are 14 on the server. Yeah, that I was see on SimGrid. It did ask you which skin you wanted to use, and I did select. Well, I did pick the one that has pink, and basically the car that's on my thumbnail for my stream. But I mean, as long as I'm on the server, it doesn't really matter to me, really. It's not that I'm using a custom skin or anything, so. Alright, let's take some fuel out again in preparation for Qually. So 10 liters of fuel will give me 7 minutes, okay. Is there? Because I could only. It did show the picture of the car that I was using, that I picked basically. But yeah, again, it's only like a minute to go. I'm afraid now to to leave the server just in case I won't be able to get back in. So maybe, hopefully, in the next round, I'll have the correct skin. But yeah, Nathan again. Nathan with a 108.8. Insanely fast. Who was the other fella? Was it an Andy G? That was really fast. Yeah, that's what I saw, Gabriel. But again, maybe in the next one. Okay, 10 seconds to go, and then the session will roll over into qualifying.
That's the end of the session, P13.
Right. Just waiting for the session to roll over. So we are using real penalty tonight. However, this version of Donington, the chicane isn't as strict as the one in AMS. Remember in Automobilista, the final chicane was well, both chicanes really, both for the national and the GP layout were like really strict. Even if you were like only like half a pixel or something over the sausage, and you would get a lap invalidation. Not so much here, but I have found out taking too much curb actually slows you down in this mod. So maybe the suspension, or maybe I've just not tuned the suspension. I'm pretty much running almost default, apart from, what did I cranked up the diff power to kind of induce a little bit of lift off oversteer. What else did I do? I softened the front roll bar to give me less, a little bit more turn in. It makes the car a little bit more lazy, but it's easier to steer now. But yeah, still waiting for the session to roll over. It still says practice, and I don't see any cars on track. So yeah, this is all a little bit new to me. League racing in AC. I have done races on LFM and on World or WSS. Can't remember what that stands for again. World Sim Series. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a countdown actually. Wait time countdown 1 minute and 20. It's kind of like AMS1, isn't it? Like you know, before qualifying starts, and that you can actually already start driving through the pit lane, but then the lights will be red. But that's yeah, very similar to AMS1. I don't think there will be a warm-up though. The sessions are just practice, qualifying 10 minutes, and then the race. 15 players now on the server. So just under half of the amount of players that have signed up. Right, let's make sure that I've got the correct setup. "20 seconds to go." And then I reckon it'll be very busy. People all wanting to leave at the same time, so I might just kind of leave a gap. And countdown is over. Yeah, qualifying has started. I'm just gonna look at the mini map and wait till everyone is kind of maybe at the Craner curves before I Hey Sydney, thank you. How did your race go? Are you still racing? Are you still in the race? Sydney, everyone was doing an enduro in ACC on LFM. Was it 3 hours of Silverstone? Right, the Wex car also had the same idea. Okay, let's switch off the music.
Mid-exit's clear, push. Okay, Baz, we've got...
Yeah, I noticed when I was in your chat, Sydney, you were already almost a lap down, so that's a shame. I know that you are normally much faster. So, yeah, sorry to hear that. Hopefully your next race will go better. A blue screen. Yeah, you were teamed up with one of the
clear left
standout talents. Well, better luck next time. There's always a next time. So yeah, this is Donington National. I'm in the Audi. I was almost going to say R8, but this is not an R8. This is a four-wheel drive. Was it, Gabrielli? Four-wheel drive. touring car. Right, here comes our banker lap. So we are aiming for a 109. The front runners are doing 108s. That's not something I can do.
You're locking your right rear.
Careful not to hit the aeroplane.
The leader has just done a 109.4.
Let's not overshoot the chicane.
Yellow flag.
Oh, someone facing the wrong way. Nice rejoin. And this is a 109.9. I think we can find a few more tenths. But that means we're bang in the middle of the grid. 16 cars now. You take a lot of grass there at the old hairpin. Doesn't invalidate your lap.
See lots of right rear locking.
Yeah, we'll be hearing that a lot from crew chiefs.
Fastest lap for old racer, 108.8. Okay, Baz, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
I've slightly under-fueled. 5 minutes worth of fuel, but there's 6 minutes to go in this session.
What's your best lap in this session?
109.56.
0.4 off the pace.
Not a great turn 1. Already 3/10 slower compared to my previous.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. You're locking your right rear. Yellow flag. You've got half your fuel left.
So this lap is a write-off. Should have clear air.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. You're a second off the pace in Sector 2.
Okay.
You're now 2.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Maybe I should take that in third gear. Turn 1.
Tyre temps are good. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
We've been demoted to P7. Okay, took a lot of curb there. I got us 2/10.
Good lap. That's your quickest.
5. That's a 109.3.
0.3.
On your left, clear left.
Very little fuel left.
Again, I forgot to downshift to third, but it's actually okay so far. Half a tenth.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
A bit slower at Old Hairpin.
Two litres remaining.
Oh.
We're running on fumes, mate. E5.
How much fuel have I got left? 1.5 liters.
You're locking your right rear. You're currently 1.0 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Yellow flag.
Oh, look at that. A tenth.
1 litre remaining. Just 2 minutes left.
Not sure if I can finish this lap, but we'll just keep going. With just under 2 minutes to go, we are still in P5. Oh, damn. .3 liters. Not sure if I can actually get through the chicane without running out. But we are slower anyway. And we're out. Let's park it here so we don't impede anyone. But we also do not have enough time to start another lap. So, provisionally, we are P5. Yeah, shame I can't show you because my screen is obviously has got this really wide aspect ratio, and the timing screen is on the outside the capture window. Can I temporarily? No, can't. But yeah, we're currently in P5. I can actually, you can see it here. So we are, well, that's not too bad. 7/10 of pole position of Andy G, who did a 108.6. P2 is whoever's in P2, then Meeble. So the top four basically are all in the 108 comfortably, and then there's a big gap to myself.
That's the end of the session, P5.
So the top four can all do 108, and then the rest are all 109s and slower. So hopefully then we can finish in the top 5. Maybe if some of the front runners have bad luck. Unless someone else is going to improve here. We are still in... Okay, so the ones that are coming through now are all in the top 4 anyway. So even if they improve, it won't affect my grid position. John Ford is in Alpha. Giulietta. Actually, 1 and 2 are Giuliettas. P3 is a BMW. P4 is a Giulietta. And I am the very first Audi. Oh, there's only one Audi on the grid. Okay. So I win that battle at least. The best of the Audis. P6 is a BMW. P7 Toyota. P8 a BMW. P9 Honda Civic. The first Honda. P9. So they won't be very happy in Japan. P10 a BMW. P11 Toyota. P12 Toyota. P13 BMW, P14 BMW, P15 Toyota, and then last place is a Honda as well. So yeah, Honda have got a little bit of work to do. So maybe they're going to plead with the organizers for some BOP adjustments. Who knows? But let's load our race setup, which is the same setup I was using, but with more fuel. Excuse me. Hey Mank, hello. Thank you for tuning in. We're about to start the race. Oh, there is a countdown. 1 minute and 20 before we go racing, and we are starting P5. So yeah, apologies guys. All the useful information is outside the capture screen. Again, as I said before, I'm using a one of those ultra-wide monitors, and all the useful stuff is on the left-hand side, just outside the aspect ratio of the stream. You miss BTCC? Currently nothing installed with them. I have to admit I don't know much about BTCC, apart from that period in the 90s where they ran under the Super Touring rules, and then you had guys like Alan Menu and John Cleland. Basically what they regard as the golden era of BTCC. So yeah, basically my introduction to BTCC was the games, the TOGA games, BTCC on the PlayStation. So you had BTCC, the first one and the second one,
25
by was it Codemasters? Okay, in 20 seconds. Double checking my setup. I've got enough fuel. Okay. There's one problem. I don't know how to...
25 minutes. Get ready.
No, it's 25 minutes. I've got too much fuel in.
Go, go, go.
And a lousy start. Oh, looking at the BMW split. 2 cars there. Oh, there goes the first Bish and Bosch. This is elbows out BTCC racing.
On your right.
Got a karma right there through the Craner curves.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Did I kill that guy? I think he understeered into me at the old hairpin.
We're seeing lots of right rear locking.
Look at that. 3 Alfa Romeos in formation. 1, 2, 3. Not sure what car that is in P4. Hey Zach. So I've got the BMW of Eclipsio hot on my heels. Oh. And that's because I've got my outside wheels on the grass. I'll lose this position though.
Hold your line.
I'll concede.
Clear right. Left side.
To the over-under.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Park it on the apex. Stay on the inside here.
The guy in front is from each here.
Why are you blinking, bro?
On your left. Still there.
Yellow flag.
Clear left.
And that was a Alpha in the gravel. That promotes us to P4. Yeah, this is... I did say in the Discord that this is going to be a little bit of elbows out. And, you know, BTCC is going to BTCC. Gonna remove some brake bias, put it towards the rear.
Your left front's hot.
So, I don't think I can pull away from the guy behind me. He looks quite rapid.
That's a new fastest lap for Old Racer, 108.9.
Yeah, the front two runners are in that 108. So this car, and I think requires a slightly different technique to the cars that I normally drive. There's actually a lot of mid-corner coasting. This guy likes to use his headlights.
Alright, Baz, don't let this guy distract you.
Exactly, I was just about to say that. He can flash all he likes. He's not gonna look in the mirror.
New fastest lap for Old Racer, 108.8. Old Racer is leading the race.
Sometimes when someone uses their flasher too often, makes me even more determined to keep them behind me. I mean, if he was a lap ahead of me, fair enough. But we are racing. This is not a netting competition.
You're locking your right rear.
Where's P6? That's a shame P6 is not closer to us. Now it's Andy G in P6.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Wow, well held. On the outside. Mr. Turkington. Okay, 18 minutes to go.
You're locking your right rear.
Right side. Clear right.
Okay, the guy behind me is super quick. What was his last lap? 108.
Old Racer is now leading.
Oh, okay.
Right side. Clear right.
Alright, I was gonna tactically
P4.
give up the place to Andy G. But yeah, I can't. So this is basically now a battle. We're not even in the same class, really.
On your right.
Don't take me out.
Clear right.
So I'm not going to defend to the death with Andy G, because his lap times are a second faster than mine.
We're seeing lots of right rear locking.
Yeah, it's got my slip. He will show the inside.
On your right. Clear right.
Fastest lap for Old Racer, 108.8. Yellow flag, come on Bears, don't let him get away.
Yeah, that was too much curb because I couldn't see the... because I let him pass me. A typical BMW driver.
The guy in front is Andy.
Well, Mank, regarding the flashing, I think he just put too much energy into pushing that button instead of... Okay, so look, Meeble is in P6. So unfortunately, we're gonna... Where did we start? P5. And we are in P5. But Meeble, I think he... Did he qualify P3?
Maple is getting closer. The gap's now 1.7 seconds.
That. Stay on the
Old Racer is now in the lead.
tarmac.
You're locking your right rear.
So there's more time to be found through the chicane. So look at Andy. He takes a lot of... Okay, I'm gonna follow his example then. So he basically goes on to pit exits and then makes the turn 1 as wide as possible, the entry.
Your left front tyre is running hot.
So Meeble a second behind us. Just under 15 minutes remaining. Yeah, McLean and Koppes are... Doesn't matter which game it is, I always never get to seem to get those two corners right. Yeah, the gap is now less than a second. Wow, look how much time
Locking your right rear.
he gained on me through the old hairpin. But looks like his car just maybe has a lot more
Fastest lap for
rotation.
Old Racer, 108.7. Yellow flag.
Which my Audi is lacking. Could be just, yeah, the setup. Yeah, mid corner it doesn't want to turn. At least this guy is not flashing, so...
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. You're locking your right rear.
Gonna send it.
Right side. Clear right.
Bad luck, mate.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
6th place.
Excellent racing here with Meeble. But, yeah. It was always inevitable he would find a way through. Okay, we're in P6 then. P7 is about 4 seconds behind, so... Pending any mishaps at the front, I think this is as good as we can do. Yeah, but look at Meeble now.
Yellow flag.
I think that's a track cut. I'm not sure how many you get, maybe 3.
Ahead is now 0.9. Your last lap time was at 110.1.
Yeah, Meeble is now a 1.5 seconds. He will catch the people up front.
We're seeing lots of right rear locking. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep digging.
Yeah, this Meeble... Oh, I jinxed him.
Yellow flag.
On your left. Clear left.
I think
Stay between the lines, please, Baz.
I think he was just basically pushing too hard, trying to make up time.
The guy in front is Comicia.
I'm sure he'll catch up again with 9 minutes to go. You can see my tire widget. Bottom right, you can see the green bar.
Behind is now 2.5 seconds.
And that's my tire life, basically. So we're between the blue and the yellow arrow. So we still have a good amount of grip left. What lap time are we doing?
Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.5 off the pace.
Yeah, we're still in the 109s. But yeah, the difference between a BTCC car or a touring car and a GT cars that I've been driving mostly is you kind of have to learn to live with understeer, and you have to be
You're locking your right rear.
more patient with the throttle, whereas with rear wheel driven race cars, I use the throttle to actually induce oversteer. But this is the opposite. If you are on the throttle too early, you'll get understeer. And that's just a different mindset that I have to kind of get used to. Just a different technique, really. Okay, P4 is the car right ahead of us. 7 minutes to go. Can we catch him? Although Meeble... Yeah. It's a shame that he's not... Oh. Again. Understeer there. Obviously the guy behind me belongs up front to be battling for the win, not for a measle P5. Keimelbiels. Oh no, the car in front of me is actually a lap down.
Okay, Baz, the next car is 1 lap behind.
But he carries so much speed through the old hairpin. He'll get us going into the chicane, just like he did
Don't make it easy for him.
previously.
Way around.
Yeah, he's in my slipstream.
Car right. Clear right.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Flag, caution.
What happened there?
Next car is Ramirez.
Did he?
Push now, we need more speed. P7.
My car just drifted to the left.
You're locking your right rear.
Okay, that's what lap was this? Lap 18. Might be worth a. He was alongside me, but then all of a sudden my car just drifted to the left. So I don't know if there was any door panel rubbing. But
Ramirez ahead is increasing. It's now 6.8.
yeah, that means we've lost the place.
Yellow flag. You've just done a 111.6.
Alas, it will not be a P... Well, P5 was very unlikely anyway. And with 3 minutes remaining... Looks like that the BMW driver has bested us. Oh no, that was Eclipsio, wasn't it? The Flasher. And I think he was also in the BMW.
We're seeing lots of right rear locking. Yellow flag, watch out.
Yeah, could be just... Like you said, the rear's just locking. And that was too much sausage. Okay, now just steady. Let's just bring it home.
11.8.
Season is very short, only 4 races, and I'll miss one of them at least. So I need to take everything I can get, and if P7 is the best we can do tonight, then so be it.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
There is always next time, like I said earlier. But yeah, we're a bit of no man's land now. Yeah, Luis is, yeah, 6 seconds. He's going through the chicane just now. Unless he makes an error. There's not enough time for me to catch him.
You're locking your right rear.
Although tire wear is now at maybe about 60% left. If I have to make a guesstimation. There's only one tire compound. Medium. And as usual here, the left front takes all the abuse. So this is a clockwise circuit. Oh no, 70%. It is my left front. 17 degrees. Surely this is maybe the last lap then? Going into the last lap? Oops.
You're locking your right rear. One more lap to go.
Yeah,
10 minutes
on the
to your
final
right.
lap. Oh, where's that guy
Yellow
going?
flag.
Yeah, the guy in P8 is about 10 seconds behind us. So yeah, we are going to finish this race in P6. Sorry, P7. But yeah, not a bad race. Had a couple of good battles. Well, really only one. And that was it.
Position.
That's it, finished, right?
Yellow flag.
Are we? Is this definitely the? I'm not sure. People are still. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Someone is.
Right side, clear right.
Yeah. It says final lap. My relative hasn't changed though. I'm still in. Well, I'm just gonna go back to the pits just in case. I'm already playing the end of the race music. No, I think this is it. Oh well, that concludes the season opener of the BTCC season with TOGA, the TOGA League. there's a
There we go. It's over.
link
Bring it
to
back
their
up.
SimGrid page in the description of this stream. Okay. Right, what lap was that again? So that's the first time he got past us. And then he makes a mistake. That's him behind me again. Yeah, that's him wheeling me in. Okay, here we go. Change the camera. This one. So it goes on the inside. I brake. Yeah, you're right. I just locked the rears. No contact. Alas. Rookie error. Or just, yeah. Still have to get used to these cars. Yeah, look at that. I just and then I give the place to the BMW. It does? Alright, okay. So where are we classified then? It now says P6, but that's because someone has left the server, I reckon. But yeah, that was a bump, could be. But yeah, that concludes the first round of this season. Next week is... What's next week? Okay, save the replay. Oh, cancel. Loading the replay again. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's actually watch some of the first lap carnage. So I had a terrible start. So I am the Audi there. Already someone spun out, and I think there was another car there also. Dodged that one, and then we've got the Toyota on my inside. And I don't know if I actually killed this guy. Oops. Let's go there again. BMW here on my inside. How do I go to him? There. This dude. Collision. So I don't know if this was that guy that was flashing me. Watch it from his onboard, so maybe he's thinking, hey dude, you turned in on me. Pressing stop. Alright, let's go again from the... Okay, so I am... Well, that eBay car goes through the grass. And that's me in the white quick fit car. He's on my inside. But, I mean... Is there not a better camera? From this point of view, it looks like I steered into him, but from my point of view... So this is me. because I thought So basically now his car goes straight. And I did leave him, I know it's half a car length, but if you count the rumble strip. And keep in mind, these cars, they don't turn all that well anyway. Yeah, who knows what will happen. I might get a reprimand for that one. But yeah, that concludes the first round of the season. So, next round is a week from now. Brands Hatch Indy round 3. Alton Park, which I'll miss. I'll be away on holiday, and then the final round on November the 24th is at Silverstone National. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Yeah, the next stream will be on Tuesday. We are going to play AMS2. Imagine that. So hope to see you in that one. Bye now.